Good afternoon again. Good afternoon again here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's my diatribe. That's my greeting for the whole time we see here in YouTube. Good morning from Nevada, Las Vegas. And here's the question I ask you, got people out there. How you guys doing in quarantine? Say it down there in the comments. If you need to talk to me on that, we'll start a conversation. We call this, not doing anything anyway. Okay, here's a question I ask you. How's your dating life? If it's deeper than a Grand Canyon on a dry day, welcome. Because you're not alone. I encountered a lot of people out there who are really lonely, especially women. Okay, quarantine has changed the level, the playing field right now, especially dating. The reason why is this: women are not figuring out. Oh my gosh, I better land a good guy quick to that because if this is going to happen, that down the road, I need a stable life, and it will quicken people's feelings. Maybe I need to start a family. Let me tell you something. Okay, people, women. Nothing against women. Okay, when Eve, okay, and God's curse on Eve was, you to bear children. But it's also a blessing to have children for a woman because you know why fulfills her you know her duty and your duty to be a mother. The thing is this that because feminism has changed the dating the women nowadays to become more independent, which is good because we need more brains out there for society. Problem is that the DNA. I don't care how much education and propaganda you pump into the society. Okay, your nature is going to take over everything. And one time I was talking to a person on Facebook. I blocked her because she was getting annoying. She was saying to me, I'm 30 years old. I need to start a family. And she's asking about dating sites. And she was asking about me if I wanted a relationship. I said no. I said I really want to start a family. And I was thinking, you're 30 years old. You decide to start a family. I'm sorry to tell you that maybe the next life of that, but wait, if you're trying to find a suitable man to start a family there, lady like that, you're gonna have a long time finding it. The reason why is this: the sexual marketplace for women. Okay, I'm telling you this. I'm in my 40s right now. Okay, the sexual peak for women. Okay, for women that and their beauty is their 20s. Okay, 19 to the 20s to 27. Okay, we reach 28 of that. You get what we call this. That's when you reach the time that you're not going to have a family because what we call this that your eggs are, your body their body women's bodies are not going to make the same egg production. That's why the mid 20s, the early 20s to the mid 20s are the perfect range. The thing is this is that because of feminism, okay, especially for a beautiful woman, okay, you have that, or any other woman. I don't care how beautiful you are. You have that between that type score, a man. Okay, past that to that, good luck to you to that. No one's gonna commit to you. Men, on the other hand, of that we can have babies until we're 70. Okay, but the reason is this: a women that okay, no, we become more successful when we get older, we get more mature, and we don't waste time when we get older. We want to make money. We want because you know why? Once we want to get older, that men are not physical anymore. Okay, when I was younger, I used to hike. I used to run. Even though I was a little overweight to that, we call it the powerlifting, the martial arts. Okay, I was always on the go because we call it it's kinetic energy. I know my mom was a good athlete, my father was a good athlete, so I was an athlete. But when you get older, I don't want to use my brawn anymore. You won't see you won't see 50-year-olds that working at warehouses. If they're desperate, that they'll work in a warehouse. Don't get me wrong, but only when you get older, men tend to use their brains more. That's why when men get older, get more successful. We have money, and we parlay that money then into investments. Because when we get older, that let's face it, we don't want to change anymore. And guess what? If we have kids, who do we pick? The 30-year-old or the young 21-year-old who knows her worth? See, women nowadays are taught to be independent, but they're not taught what's their worth in the marketplace. Because they say, you can be independent, you must have a career. And they deride the housewife. The housewife runs the house. She runs the finance. She runs the raising the kids. She is the queen of her castle. She doesn't have to work. Us men have to go out there to deal with the bullshit. Okay? We're every day that we gotta swallow our pride that are working. And women that, were housewives, they stay at home. Okay? They can work out in the gyms. They can take care of the kids. That's why Desperate Housewives, see that on the show? It was a fun show because you know why? These women have no lives. That's what they can do. They can start a college business if they want. That's why the reason why with this quarantine is changing everybody. The women got desperate. My advice out there to women is that if you're already over 30 or 40, okay, we call this. Do not expect to find that person that. You know why? You might find that special person, but he'll have a history, or you'll have a we call this a gaggle of kids. Because you know why? If you want to get older than that and find that person, do not find somebody to start a family. Find somebody who's companionship. Because I've been through a relationship before. Sex is overrated. After 3 years of that, you're not gonna have bang. You're not gonna bang anymore. Okay, I used to date. I used to date. I used to date athletes. Okay, because and I scored a beautiful woman in that. Okay, in college. Okay, Sammy. She's in the 7 foot basketball player who played for college in Chicago. Okay, tall, 7 foot, but she's proportioned to that. Okay, and we went out for a date. 2 years that younger woman. Okay, after one, I was 35. She's about 21. So we had a good relationship. We were an odd couple because I was short, she was tall. But I did not look at that. I said, you know what, I want to make this work. Because but you know what? After a while of that, she was great in bed. She was she was very energetic in bed. For me, I was like enjoying it. But after a while, after 2 years, she and I picked up. She was getting annoying after a while. Younger women that they want to do this, do that. I said to her, she wants more freedom and things. And I said, go ahead, because I knew she was looking for something more. Younger women, and younger people want to look for something more. But here's one thing, you know what? Here's one thing, you know, sex not everything. I had no connection with her after a while, so there's the thing. You must find that connection, and I hope you find it, and keep hoping there. Okay, it's not like I guess older women going to Tinder or something. If you watch TikTok, like, you'd be dancing a young girl. You're doing it the wrong way. In people, if you want to attract a good man, ask friends. Okay, go to a church meeting. Go to a place that where divorced singles are. You'll find a good man over there. So we're looking for a good woman who's mature. You'll find them there, and it will take time. But can you surrender yourself to a man? Same thing to a man. Can you surrender your independence to a woman? For me, I'm set in my ways. I don't want to be told what to do. Okay, so the relationship for me is done. Okay, maybe I'll do a fling with a woman, but that's about it. That's why the quarantine thing here just told us one thing that we call this companionship is a very good thing. Promise you will stuck with somebody you like forever, not the person you don't like. That's a living hell.